The blade that pierces the eye. Menacing Hinox has appeared near the Swordmaster's classroom, frightening the students. Defeat the creature to set their minds at ease.
Hey!
Upon Link's return, the Swordmaster praised him for beating the Hinox. This is proof of your growth. Keep up your training, and your skill may someday rival my own. Alright. Heartfelt thanks. After all of her help training Link and the other students, the Swordmaster is setting off on a journey to discover new lands. Give her supplies for the road ahead. As thanks for her teachings, we get another one-handed weapon combo. Swordmaster was deeply moved by Link's parting gifts. The two of them had one last sparring match to say goodbye. Proof of sword mastery. Hawk arrived with a letter for Link written by the far-flung Swordmaster. It reads, "Only by defeating the beast can you become a master of the blade." Enclosed a picture of a Lynel. We need to defeat more of them. I thought that was glowing that I could do it, but it was not. Colorful Karkar Bazaar. Hardly anyone has been visiting Karkar Bazaar lately. To breathe new life into the place, why not add a splash of color? That ought to attract the attention of passersby. Sure. And that'll give Urbosa another heart.
There's more where that came from.
With all the colorful decorations, a big crowd gathered at Karkar Bazaar. It wasn't just travelers and merchants, but also artists, dancers, musicians. What a lively scene. Hey Austin, welcome. Desert Voe trousers. Looks like we've got something we can do here. Generations of Kakariko villagers have passed down a secret training method that, when practiced correctly, is said to impart a new skill. Impa plans to give it a shot, but she'll need some supplies. We get a bonus combo and a Sheikah shirt. Not Sheikah, Hylian stealth shirt. No, it is Sheikah. Yeah. I've been enjoying the game.
Stronger than before.
Time-honored training techniques involved chopping vegetables faster than the eye could perceive. Impa found that this did indeed teach her a new move. And hey, not a bad lunch. Stealth chest guard. Okay. Looks like we've got another one here that we can take care of. An ancient relic was discovered at Thundra Plateau. Princess Zelda hopes to research the artifact, but to get there safely, she will need protection against the region's electrical hazards. A new Sheikah Slate combo is going to be good.
It seems I've grown stronger.
Alas, though Zelda made it safely to the artifact, her research bore no fruit. However, in a monster encounter during the journey, she did devise a way to enhance the Sheikah Slate. And the treasure in question is a shrine which aren't available, to my knowledge, in this game. At least not yet. We haven't seen anything about shrines. Wait, just hitting strong attacks for her, like multiple times, triggers different effects. Okay. I always do a bunch of regulars and then a single strong. Interesting. But yeah, in Breath of the Wild, we heard about a lot of treasures, and when we got there, they were shrines. So I'm betting that's what they're talking about there. Do the Maraca quest over there, please. Alright, fine. Hestu is sad. His maracas lack the rattle for some good shalaka. Find something to give his maracas more of a rattle. Then he'll be able to dance more happily. Hestu was overjoyed to hear that his maracas rattled better, so he showed you his happy dance. Shaky Shaka. Weapon capacity +1. Not going to say no to more weapon capacity. And we can just keep doing that with all of the Koroks we find. Increased apple capacity by 1. That one is good. Hestu is going to host a Korok ballet performance soon. While they rehearse, find Hestu and the others what they need to really shake things up with the show. You love using Hestu? Hestu, maybe when we actually learn his battle style to be fine. But in that last bit, with the brief time we had to fight with him, it just didn't feel good. Hestu loved how the Koroks show turned out. The ballet was adorable and the music was great, so he showed you his happy dance. Shaky Shaka. Now you're recommending this. From rusty to trusty. Ah, there we go. Gain the ability to derust weapons. That's what we're looking for. The Blacksmith Guild is searching for a way to restore rusty weapons in a jiffy. Does the secret lie with a monster that spits out weapons like new? Get parts from them to aid the research. We need more Octoroks. We'll deal with that at some point. Any other... Yes. Just looking for these little side tasks that we can take care of. Farouk plans to attempt a classic Goron test of courage, rolling down from a mountain and stopping just before he falls into lava. Help him boost his speed so he'll have plenty of momentum. That sounds like a good way to get yourself killed, but you do you. After running start, Daruk rolled down from the precipice at a terrifying speed. Fortunately, he skidded to a stop with mere inches between him and the lava. Perhaps this skill will help in battle. Okay. And we've got a bunch of these. Yaha! A Korok is feeling blue because their favorite pinwheel broke. Now it doesn't spin at all. They'd really appreciate if someone made them a new one. Hestu bonus combo. Why not? Hestu banded together with his forest spirit siblings to make a new pinwheel, happily spinning it round and round. The Korok laughed with glee and promised to give Hestu their support. For some reason, a Korok is bawling their eyes out. Hestu wants to turn that frown upside down with the magic of dance, but there's something he needs before he can get his groove on. Another Korok seed.
Wait until you see my
Seeing Hestu shimmy and shake to the rhythm of the maracas, the Korok's tear-streaked face broke into a smile. And as thanks, the spirit offered to tag along with their big sibling. And we can't do this one anymore. I thought it was available, so did we just run out of whatever monster it is? Bokoblins. We need to kill more Bokoblins? Wow. We must have been chewing through all the ones we had, like all the trophies we'd gotten. Let's see if we can do anything here yet. Because I haven't checked in a while. And no. Alright. Nope, we're not any closer. I could spend money. We have a ton of money to get this one moving forward. It'll give us, improves the odds of ancient item drops, which sounds nice. We also have a place we can buy hardy truffles. I don't know if we have a place to buy cool melons.
Don't be a stranger.
But I should probably look around. We can buy some of that stuff, I'm sure.
Hey!
So we need 10 of each of these. I've got 4. So if I buy 6 of them... And then same here, I need 9. That's going to be spendy. Yeah. Oh well. What's that? You've never seen the UI before? It's a research lab. I think it came with the DLC. But since I haven't played without the DLC, I'm not super confident what is DLC versus what is not. So supply the materials.
Not bad.
We can now acquire more of the materials we need for research and development of ancient relics. That means we'll be busier than ever with our important work. And that unlocks this, which we're actually close to. I need a Guardian Claw. Yikes. That's probably not easy to come by. So yeah, the Big Hardy Truffles and Chill Melon. Let's see if we've got any of those around. Haven't used the DLC? That's fair. Not there. Ooh, that is going to be an Octorok. I think we needed 2 of them. They're not that expensive.
Oh. Oh.
So then I can do this now. Blacksmith Guild is searching for a way to restore rusty weapons. Does the secret lie with a monster that spits out weapons like new? Get parts from them to aid the research. After testing it on various materials, the Blacksmith Guild was happy to report they found a way to polish up weapons like rock Octoroks do. And I can use this on rusty weapons. Okay. So if we go here now, we can octo-polish the rusty sword for 250. Oh, so we need to use 5... Alright, so it takes special items. So 5 there. We need 30 monster parts. Bokoblin horns are fine. And lastly, 100 trophies. I guess we'll use these Lizaltos trophies that I have near infinite of. Just to be sure, this is the weapon you want to get the old Octo-Polish treatment, right? Yeah. Hopefully it's something impressive. It is something impressive. What's the red trophy? That's for the super hard boss fights that are super rough. I've done a couple of them. What do you think? Just as good as an Octorok? And I'm a much better conversator? Speaker. Okay, so for Impa now, that is a much better weapon. So if I said I want to fuse some of these other weapons into it, with these high-level weapons, rupee cost is 750. I haven't figured out why some weapons have higher rupee cost than others. So you're going to be level 4 about 2/3 the way. If I used... No, let's go back. If I used some weaker items, I'm guessing the level of the item turns into how high of level we go. I mean, ultimately, I'm using a lot weaker of items, but I'm still getting the same +2, and I'm not that different. No, I was going to say it's not that much difference in experience, and then really it's not. But it's costing 750 rupees, so I might as well use my best gear if I'm going to upgrade it. Yeah. Alright, we'll give you a big upgrade in power. 44. That's pretty nice. A good weapon, always glad to help. That is, in fact, a good weapon. Zelda finally has some good weapons. We've gotten this one good just by leveling it up a ton. But if we grabbed, say, you... I guess no, let's see if I said I want to fuse this even farther, and I just used my top-end stuff. I get it up to 26 damage. It's got a whole bunch of cool abilities, and it's level 10. Actually, I didn't actually pay attention to the damage. So that brings it to 26 damage. Whereas right now it's 24. Really? It only gives it 2 more damage? If I instead chose that one, I can't fuse this into it. Why not? Is it because it's already fused itself? Not sure the mechanics there. But that gets us up to 27, which is arguably slightly better. Lower level, but we do get an extra ability, I don't think it really makes much difference. This one costs 350 to upgrade though, versus if I fused this one farther, costs 250. I don't know, it feels like it makes more sense to just keep leveling up this one, even though it started a lot weaker, than to level up this one. Yeah. We'll go for it. 250 rupees is fine. Whoa, I don't know how, but something incredible happened. Look for yourself, it got stronger than I expected. No complaints there. Alright, I think that's good enough for that. So we've got Hestu's training, which I think I want to do, just so I can figure out what's going on with him. It's level 22 and he's only level 23. I usually like to be a bit higher leveled, make it a bit easier. We've got Daily Drills Zora. If I leveled Mifa up, because she's pretty low level compared to, say, Link. I mean, trainings are usually easy. You are correct. Alright, we'll throw Hestu into his training. Then I can figure out how it's supposed to work. Onward! Seems that forest fairies known as Koroks are hiding. They're considered fairies. Are hiding on the battlefield. Find a lot of them is said to bring good fortune. Ow. Also, it's hard to see around Hestu to watch their attacks. No. Alright, I'm gonna not lock onto the captain because we are doing terrible at just killing numbers of enemies. Yeah, he's just so slow with his attacks. I don't know. I don't think Hestu is ever going to be a favorite of mine. Sure, I could press A and it would take out, you know, some big enemy. So if I wanted to take out one of these captains, I could lock on and hit A. Okay, it seems if I just keep spamming heavy attack, that's the way to go. Don't even try and use his basic attack, because it's real trash. But the heavy attack isn't bad. Oh, I need to get more allies, apparently. Yeah, this is working. Just gotta keep spamming the heavy attacks. We're slowly getting there. I still have plenty of time. You'll notice they gave me so much time to get 300 kills because even the game is aware of how slow he is to get kills. Like no one else do they give you 6 minutes for 300 kills. Hestu's funny but weak. I would believe that. When you were playing, you just used the bomb arrows because of the range? Yeah. There's just better enemies, or better allies for focusing on range that I'd rather use. Oh dear. Defeat Impa. When did you get that cool move, Impa? I don't know. At least there's no time limit now. Have I just somehow locked her in place? Nope. Felt like she wasn't actually attacking or doing anything, which surprised me. Success. Hestu's good for crowds? Yeah. I can't go on. I'm afraid I must step aside for now. I'd rather use Zelda for crowds when possible. She is super good at crowds. Impa's not bad with crowds either. Revali also, when he was flying, I think he had some pretty good crowded attacks. It feels like Hestu is more of a joke character. Like he's here to be funny, but not with the intent that he's actually used seriously in battle. Oh yeah, for the question about the red trophies earlier, that's what these attacks are, or these things. So we go to these, fight them, it's a really hard fight, and then we get the red trophies. So we've got echoing footsteps. What do we have here? Oh right, the Zora daily drills. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll see you, Smelly Odor. Thanks for being here. So we can't use Mipha. So who do we want to beat up a bunch of Zora with? Maybe Urbosa, because she has lightning.
Why not?
I don't know if that's going to come into play, but it should. You would think Zora would be weak to lightning. Yeah, I play this every Sunday, so feel free to drop by next time. If you fuse a weapon and improve them to their limit, hidden seals may even appear. Okay, so if we keep fusing a single weapon all the way to level 20, I think was the limit, then we get some sort of cool bonus. Good to know. Now I gotta remember how your stuff works. Okay, we do have a time limit, unfortunately. Can you guys not run away? Thanks. I gotta kill enemies here in order to get the... Yeah, in order to get the captain of the outpost to show up, I need more kills. And they're just running away from me. That was definitely excessive. Yeah, we're just not doing anywhere near the kind of kills we need. I'm gonna fail this just because I'm not gonna be able to summon the captain in a timely manner. Part of that is just there aren't that many Zora around. But it definitely feels like something weird is going on. Alright, more Zora soldiers appeared. Somewhere. Do I need to... Am I supposed to go around? Is that the issue? No. This is the area. I was wondering if maybe there was something going on where I was fighting in the wrong area. But like all this fighting for a huge portion of our time limit. And we haven't even gotten the outpost halfway dead. I don't know. This is like that one-handed Link training last week that I super bombed, and I'm not sure what the deal was. It's just something about it, like, feels like it's not working the way it's supposed to. Like, I'd love to fight their captain, but I just need them to show up. There we go. Ow. I guess let's use this.
Fortune was not on your side.
I didn't see what ability because it was not locked on to me properly. But no, we're gonna run out of time. This seems the end of the road. Yeah, I think that means we failed. Time limit expired. Yeah. That was odd. But I think I was staying... I'm going to restart. I was staying sort of here in the middle area. And I think most of the enemies were actually... At least it felt like... more towards that bridge that we just got off of. So once I finish off all the enemies here... I need to head over the bridge rather than continuing to fight the stragglers that are here. At least that's what it felt like. That might have been not clearly explained, but what they were trying to get me to do. Okay, can't run through there. Oh, is this not counting as... Those aren't counting as kills for the outpost. How weird. Okay. We gotta kill them while we're in this general area. So killing them at the bridge is not correct. Goodbye, all of you. Hopefully more soldiers show up soon, because we are starting to get low again. $100 kills. Yeah, where are my targets? Like, I have to kill enough people to get the Mifa and the two captains to show up. But it's just like there aren't enough enemies here for me to even kill. There we go. A few more people just appeared out of nowhere. Perfect. Call for help. Good. Half the time limit remains. I think the next Zelda game will be about? I don't know. They've been fairly clear that they're not intending to have a sequel to Tears of the Kingdom. I'm assuming they're going to go closer back to the more traditional Zelda roots. What that means, I don't know. But Breath of the Wild definitely strayed from the standard formula. Alright, Mifa and allies showed up. Where are you? We can get them clumped up. I can use this. That's you down. I don't know if I should be taking on Mifa first before I take on the others, but yes. Ow.
Well.
1 minute left. Alright, Meep is almost gone. There we go. Victory smiles upon us. Feels pretty good now. Yeah. That was phenomenal, Urbosa. I could hardly look away. That was a rough fight. But Urbosa is one of my lower leveled characters, so I guess that's fair. Moonlight Scimitar. It's a level 21 damage attack. Got another attack. Fish out of water. So it'll be level 22. Could do that. Right, I keep saying that I want to buy the ingredients so that I can level up more of the research. And it was the chill watermelons, and then truffles. And I'm not seeing the truffles, so probably wherever those were. Oh, there's chill watermelons. Hydromelons, that's what they're called.
Ah!
But the... yeah.
It's you! Yes!
I want to level these things up. What's better than fresh, juicy apple? How about that same apple for less? If we can increase production, lower growing time, and transportation costs, prices should plummet. Apple discount 23%. I don't know if I'm ever going to bother buying apples because they were way expensive, and I don't think this is going to drop it enough to be worth it. With the help of ancient relics, we increased apple harvesting efficiency. It will take some time to reap the reward, but as thanks, you can already enjoy a nice discount. Thank you. New stock added from merchants. That would be good. We need more of the difficult monster trophies, as well as diamonds and amber. Yeah, not sure where the big truffles were. I was sure they were in a store somewhere. I don't even know what that is. Molduga fin. Okay, that's probably a problem. And these all take the scary trophies.
Don't be a stranger.
So we can do Goron drills, more stuff there. Is this flashing that I can do it? No. Okay.